doing something I don't usually do. Go outside. Terrible. The sun. It's not like I filmed this 3 or 4 times to get it right. The sun. So today I was thinking, boy, wouldn't it be nice to live to like 40? And I realized I can run. I can run. I can theoretically run a mile and a half. Why not just go out and do it? And I hate that I'm this type of person, but I know if I were to document it on social media, that would be the actual motivation for me to do it. I hate that, but that's who I am now, apparently, so that's what we're going to do. It's currently 90 degrees out here, blistering hot. Kind of regret I wore a black shirt. I have one of these things. There you go. And I don't think I hooked it up properly, so I'm going to have to sit and readjust that. Testing to see if I actually can drink water on this thing. Yes, I did it right. Wonderful. Life Aquatic Giver. Okay. I won't die of dehydration. Wonderful. Might die of other things. By the way, it's actually blisteringly hot right now. It's about 90 degrees, but I'm soon to enter a shaded area, so that should be fine. In fact, it currently feels like I'm dying, and my legs are about to rip out of my body, and I'm dying a terrible death. I wonder what my instincts must think. Do they think I'm being chased by a wild animal of some sort? Dear God. Oh. You know, the thing is, I don't think I eat all that unhealthy. My main problem is I'm an artist and a writer, and I live quite a sedentary lifestyle. And that really caught up with me in the past few years. Okay. Enough cope. Let's keep doing this. Fun fact, when I got it into my head to do this today, I thought I could do a 5K. I've done that before, and I was like, oh, I did that a bunch of times. Why not do it today? Oh my goodness, what the hell was I thinking? Oh, I'm only a third of the mile in, and I'm dying here, man, I'm dying. Fun fact about my shoes, they are now illegal in professional running competitions. These are the Nike Vaporfly. I got them out of a somewhat childish desire to be a super duper fast runner, because I kept reading how they were helping all these super professional good runners break all these amazing records, and I was like, oh, if I get those, I'll be able to run super fast. In the same way that when I was a young kid, I really wanted shoes with pumps in them because I thought they would help me jump really far. And honestly, I can see why these shoes help people run really fast. It's they're quite bouncy inside, and I get a sense that that's part of the reason. Anyways, I'm currently committing a running crime by using them, which is fun. I would describe my current pace as 75-year-old man who has a bullet in his leg. Older guy in his 50s just passed me. His pace is better, he's moving faster, and I'm sure he successfully gets how to draw hands. I'm sure he can do that really well. Good luck to you, man, and your superior, and I took the wrong turn. It's this way. Skills. If you're curious what type of music I'm listening to on this whole venture, I find that Delicate Steve is actually some really good running music. If you've never listened to Delicate Steve, I found out about him in Joe Cap's video about Scooby-Doo, but he has this really beautiful guitar music that it almost sounds like it could soundtrack a forgotten 2010 era Cartoon Network show. I don't know, it's good. I try listening to intense music. The intense music is for the end of the run, but when I start, I want really gentle comic music that reaffirms that part of the reason why I liked running in the first place was that in some way it brought me closer to nature. And that's what it feels like. Okay, still feel like I'm dying. Bye. So my goal was to run a 1.5 miles. The running part is negotiable, but I'm halfway there. So what I do is I run half of the distance and then I run half of the distance back. That's why I like doing this outdoors, because you can't really cheat. If I was on a treadmill and I was feeling this tired, I'd be like, I'm just gonna give up. But nope, don't have an option. The only way for me to get back is to do it. There's something really kind of nice about running. At some point, it just clicks in your brain, and the struggle just stops, and you get kind of in this perfect rhythm, and that you can just kind of keep moving for a while without anything bothering you. It's like your arms and your legs and your brain, everything is in just perfect alignment. And I was really doing that for a minute there. It felt pretty nice, honestly. Good music helps too. It helps to run into the beat. You know, I'm really enjoying this. I don't get out a lot. I know, looking at me, you're like, oh, adventurous mountain man. You must get out there every day. No, not really. Just usually me sitting alone at my computer or with like a tablet or a sketchbook, just drawing. This is nice. This is nice. A while back there, I saw a kid fishing, and I was like, oh, people still do that? That's nice. Anyways, I've almost, still got a lot of ways to go, really. Delicate Steve is great. That's one of my favorite musicians now. Okay, there's this pleasant breeze right now that just feels so nice. I don't even care about the loud hammering sounds going on behind me. Okay, this last little section is always the worst because the rest of it is nice and covered with trees, but now I'm out in front of the sun, the evil, terrible sun that hates me. Oh boy. So it was about 51 seconds and a mile and a half, which, you know, isn't exactly getting me into the Olympics. Oh, fuck. It was 51 minutes and 12 seconds. That was to run a mile and a half, which, you know, isn't exactly getting me into the Olympics, but is, I think, pretty darn good for me. Yay.